From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the Promised Land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal. He, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with Solo's rogue bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable, and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley. NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place? What? This place is shaking! We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship. Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off. Well, Mello talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE. Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match going to happen?
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wesley to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa, as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Mello has the biggest crown and the heaviest head. Mello has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for. Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
It's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Mello needs to focus on further damaging that knee.
The challenger is going for it. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Staying in this one.
Clothesline.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh. Oh, my God. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Oh, right into a counter.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time. Sikoa gets out of dodge.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how...
From the apron, a huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
And now he's back into the ring.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of...
From the top, all the way to the outside.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking thing. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Wow, the power that takes is insane. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure your opponent can't leave the arena on their own accord.
Has a single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-Champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood.
You gotta win at any cost.
Carmelo showing that he's not phased. Surprised or not, he's ready for Sikoa. Oh, not what Hayes intended.
And there's a takedown. Across the throat.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Melo didn't miss there. Can he retain?
And right into the cover.
Might end this. Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. The challenger comes up big.
That's using your head.
Oh, no. He is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
Pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Forces the shoulder up after two.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Goes into the corner.
Hayes quick to counter. You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Sikoa is going up top.
From the top.
Samoa Splash by Solo Sikoa. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Carmelo Hayes is in trouble. He's trying somehow to hang on, but he may have to tap out or he may have no choice.
Melo is struggling.
Oh, the bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
What a way to celebrate a year of NXT 2.0. 2 of its brightest stars going to war. For the North American title.
Solo and Melo showing just how they've revitalized this brand.
Clothesline!
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Sikoa and Hayes both pulling out all the stops. What a battle for the North American title.
The A-Champ and the Street Champ are taking each other to the limit.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And there's the takedown.
Leg drop.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Inverted DDT.
Fight.
Melo has weathered the storm and has shown he's ready for Sikoa. Hayes looking for a suplex, hoisting up his opponent. That could be enough to continue the reign.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count.
And the A-Champ stays the A-Champ.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head.
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Now, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure. Nice job dodging contact there.
Maybe not, maybe not. Forces the shoulder up.
Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there.
Strong takedown there.
Sikoa taking command, and Melo is obviously still in shock about this impromptu match.
Heading back into the ring now. Ouch. Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams.
From the top.
Look out below!
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Hayes now on the offensive. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle.
Springboard. Taking a flight to nowhere.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for you from the top. Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Carmelo dodges that attack. Way to avoid that.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about.
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Ouch.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for?
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. The challenger wriggles out in one.
So resilient. Springboard, but nobody home.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head.
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Oh, drops the leg.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Able to slip out of that one. Tilt the world.
The champion into the pin.
And the NBA champ.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
No, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
It's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Melo needs to focus on further damaging that knee.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the 8.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the
Sky high. Carmelo dodges in time.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa.
Thinking about a submission here, Case.
Boston Crab, the legendary Boston Crab.
Such a death grip on. Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Face buster plants him. High level of offense on. As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns of both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
It's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Melo needs to focus on further damaging that knee.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head.
The champ is going for the cover.
And he powers out. Not yet.
Connecting with the moonsault.
Ooh, going over the top all the way to the floor.
Cast casting the challenger aside, as if to say, you're not worthy of sharing this ring with me.
Dropping the leg.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it'll be the one who leaves with the title. Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Can Solo win the title? Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Big back body draw. You see the height on that? Hayes steers clear of that. Ooh, DDT delivered.
Oh.
He dodges out of danger.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Oh my gosh!
This could do it.
And the champ doesn't even let the count start.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
That didn't go as Solo pictured.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wesley.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to...
Soaring. Whoa, what a landing.
No matter...
Hold on a second. He might be fighting a submission hold here.
And forcing a tap out here will get you nothing. But I don't think winning is the point right now.
The saying, I can do this anytime, any place, and I love it every time.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Oh, right to the throat. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash.
The champ goes for the cover. He's able to beat a 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Melo has Sikoa in his sights, looking to retain his title.
What a counter! And Hayes turning it around.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Sikoa and Hayes both pulling out all the stop.
Rearing. Uh-oh. He's able to counter that.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-Champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. Well, this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me! Down with the leg drop.
What a main event this has been for the 1-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the Bloodline.
Solo Sikoa showing just how dangerous he can be there.
Sending a message through pure physicality.
And a nice takedown. The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. And gets sent right into the corner.
Now positioned out of the top rope. Uh-oh, from the top. Snapmare.
That was nasty.
You gotta be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American champion.
Springboard. Crash and burn.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Oh, a knee!
Lights out.
Hayes steers clear of that.
German suplex. Cover for the title.
And the A-Champ stays the A-Champ.
Here is your winner,
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness, Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick.
Flying.
What? Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And Carmelo gets stifled.
Let me point out that...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This could be lights out real... Escape and a takedown.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Solo continues to maintain the advantage.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Oh, boom.
Hooked up.
Spinning Uranagi to a spinning solo.
Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Can Solo win the title?
Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. He got it
On the apron. Look out below.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh!
Stepping out of the ring here. And he gets set back into the ring. Boom! Good defense from him.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood. Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Wicked clothesline.
Boom! Kick!
Knife edge chop. What a man.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends.
Ooh.
First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
From the top, Samoan splash from Solo. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. It is the North American title now going to SmackDown. This has to be the most unpredictable era in WWE history.
You know Sikoa was given his marching orders from the head of the table. Don't leave NXT without the gold. Well, mission accomplished for the newest member of the Bloodline.
As Melo would say, if you call your shot, you better make it. Solo took the shot, hit the shot, and now he's the new North American champion.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we've got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's planning something? Now, he probably is. But I've been beating odds since I laced up my boots. He's just another chapter in my story.
Punk's got his games, but they're nothing new. Tonight, it's about stripping that power away.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mutiny arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. Keep the place clean so we can mop up the ring with them.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton.
Everything. in the parking lot can be used as a weapon. It's about the most unforgiving environment you can imagine.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that card!
I don't think they're worried about that right now. Selena Del Sol. What a counter by Tony. Ah, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Counter. He knew just what to do.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. These two have learned each other so well.
Oh! Turned that around and planted them.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Answer after answer.
Bad spot for Tony.
Great agility.
Tony timed that one.
What a response.
And avoids taking any damage.
What a counter by Tony. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
This fight has spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. You Saxtons. You Saxtons.
One step ahead there.
Wow, incredible Hurricane Rana.
Got out of the way that time.
Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster. Right through the car window.
Jeez, D'Angelo is really leaking now.
And here we go. Dragon twist cutter.
You never see that coming.
Cars, ambulances, all manners of weaponry. We might be looking at the point of no return here. Another big move. Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over. Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure if these two know what just happened backstage, but if so, that's got to give them an extra level of confidence, knowing Mutiny has already been thrown off their game.
Well, you don't want to get too overconfident, though, Saxton. They've still got a match, and those Unity titles are going to be won or lost in the ring.
The Unity titles are once again on the line here on SmackDown.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Drew McIntyre and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and Bayley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a... Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And that was only a one.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
McIntyre turns things around.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
Catches the kick. Sent into the corner. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Snapmare takedown and a...
Not safe yet.
Kick. Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh. No way.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Paying the price of treating your own...
No way.
Somersault plancha to the floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Oh, caught a powerbomb. The champ has to be seeing stars after that vicious powerbomb.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, McIntyre
just launched his opponent.
overhead belly to belly. And he got there. He made the tag.
Come on, count along if you want.
The 10 beats of the veteran.
Shot after shot after shot. Good grief.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
McIntyre's just so dominant.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Boom! Claymore delivered.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Dropping the elbow. Connects. Saw it coming.
Look at this.
You know, we can stay here, guys.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Oh, he flips that around. Placing her in the corner.
Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
I think we know what's coming up.
Meteor to the gut.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexus King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexus King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexus King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I can't believe I didn't see it coming. I hate being a step behind him. At least we laid out Lexus.
Laid out Lexus. Try saying that 5 times fast. And now Punk's stepping in? So, a perfect pair pins a Punk when a Punk pounces into play.
Huh, precisely. And since Punk's the one we want to pummel, let's have the GMs make the match no DQ.
I don't like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the 2 of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Let's show Punk he's not the only one who can craft a clever scheme. Some mind games never hurt. At least, not the one who's playing them.
I like that. I mean, if we could push a wedge between Punk and KO or Bayley, that could really help us.
You remember all those interviews WWE posted after Damage Control broke up?
I do. And if someone was to get their hands on those and do some creative editing...
Mutiny will be too busy questioning each other to focus on us.
This is going to be fun.
And there they are, the team representing WWE at Survivor Series.
Looks like we're going to get some kind of audio-visual presentation.
Bayley has proven she's not a leader. Everything she touches turns to trash.
Bayley is not nearly as smart as she thinks she is.
The obvious person to blame for all the failures is Bayley.
Harsh words from Punk and KO about one of their trusted generals.
And right before Survivor Series? What a bombshell!
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
You know, I've always wondered if the Mutiny Minions know how the so-called voice of the voiceless talks about them behind their backs.
Well, they do now. Loyalty in mutiny comes with an expiration date. Who knows what else they're saying off the record?
Members of Mutiny, if you feel betrayed, WWE will welcome you with open arms!
CM Punk has heard enough.
I don't know where you got that audio, but this whole scheme reeks of desperation. Mutiny isn't built on fragile egos or naive trust. Bayley knows I value her. We're stronger than your petty manipulations.
You seem rattled, Punk. Is it because while you're plotting and planning, your faithful followers are plotting their exits? They're not loyalists. They're opportunists, just like you.
And after Survivor Series, you'll find yourself a leader without an army, without a follower, without a friend.
So, Mutiny isn't loyal? They're gonna leave me all alone? Let's test that theory. 4 of my so-called minions are in your arena right now. As usual, you think you're playing chess, but really, it's just tic-tac-toe. Predictable and easily counted.
Mutiny is here to go tic-tac-toe-to-toe with Team WWE.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. It looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, people. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Now we see Williams.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
shot right to the midsection.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Deadlift.
Sit-out powerbomb. Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening. My goodness. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding.
Big splash in the corner.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm.
And targeting the leg there. Clubbing forearm.
And a stop to the gut, too.
McIntyre with an air raid crash. Saw it coming. Encounters it. Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
He puts him into the corner. McIntyre counters with power.
Tag is made.
What's going to happen here?
Boom! Off the boot. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Trampling the opposition. And she anticipated what was coming.
Wow, springboard attack.
That could make an opening for her.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
Into the DDT.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
A truly impressive kick out this late. Strong kick. My goodness.
Leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Drop kick on target. Oh, drop kick. The control on a suplex. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Side headlock applied.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
He gets out of the way.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Not even a near fall there.
There's our breaker. Ooh.
Tag. Kick to the gut. On target.
Future shot DDT.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Now back to Jade. Big plans in mind from McIntyre.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Right to the face. Stops that dead in its tracks. Sent to the corner.
Tag is made.
What's going to happen here?
Boom! Off the boot. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Effective spin. Does that hold it off the breaker?
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
In off the tag.
Roaring European uppercut.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Running clothesline.
Oh, ouch.
Watch these strikes. So precise. Oh, we're going to see more. Tiger fake kick.
Boom, face first.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. Looping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. And Zagiri finds its mark.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Soaring. Oh, watch this guy. Crucifix. Well, there's more. Rolling through. Rolling crucifix. I'm getting dizzy watching this. Cover.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Boom. And the tag's made.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin. This is ridiculous. This is insulting. This is entertaining. Uh-oh.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, man.
Oh, she retaliates.
And there's the tag. Becky Lynch into the ring.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Getting the fresh partner in here. And here we go. From behind. Back suplex.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
Just hot shot it to the outside.
He finds a counter. And Jade's caught with a reversal. Down on the windpipe. Oh, and it's reversed.
Lynch looking to secure.
Oh, just taking the save, getting their partner out of the hold.
Ducks under. He's go behind. German suplex turns the tides. Oof. Oh!
Oh, look at Becky.
Manhandle slam. Jade's in deep peril here.
Makes the cover. The pin. He keeps this one going.
Hung out to dry. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Boom. Drop.
Cora just can't stop this attack.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up. Then here come the punches. Oh, my God.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. Barely kicks out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
This match has been such chaos.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
She gets put in the corner.
Oh, no. Crashing down.
This could be for the win. And she fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Boom. Oh. Boom. Boom. Whoa. Drop kick all the way to the outside. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Saved by a leg sweep there.
A running Hurricanrana.
And then back to Jade.
Right to the kidneys from behind. STO. This was all but over.
Wards off the pin at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. the basement with a drop kick. Ooh.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
A rope step to the outside. Tope con hilo. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into date. Up and over, sliced bread.
Oh, turnabout is fair play, gentlemen.
Who just said, no way, not to my own move.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Indy counters.
Running Hurricane Colorado.
Beautiful. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Ow. Oh, right to the body. McIntyre.
Future shot, DDT. Making the most of that with the pin.
Well, meanwhile, here's Jade.
Ooh, neck breaker.
How much longer can this really go on?
The countdown is on, gentlemen. McIntyre.
Will Drew close this out?
Going right into the pin attempt.
2 and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Breaker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option.
Becky in full control here. Manhandle slam. That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. There's the tag.
What is going through the mind? Uh-oh.
What a counter!
Getting set up in the corner now.
High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
And an answer from her. Here it comes. Dragon twist cover.
Feeling like it's over for Breaker.
Oh. He's headed up high. Bam. Bang. Drop. Boom. What impact.
Timed his defense perfectly.
And a stiff shot to her core there.
I love this. On an elbow right to the chest.
Breaker caught off guard.
Dragon twist cover.
Braun's chances are fading.
I think that's it. That must be it.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. And Rebecca George, Drew McIntyre, and Becky Lynch.
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly look ready for Survivor Series. And as for Mutiny, well, CM Punk has got to be wondering if sending these 4 in was a good idea.
Here we are. The future of WWE rests entirely on our shoulders.
No pressure, though.
I'm telling you, after that leaked audio, Mutiny must be at each other's throats. They can't be on the same page walking into tonight.
Now, we just have to keep them off balance.
You have something in mind?
We need to keep the pressure on. You know they're gonna use every trick in the book, so we gotta beat them to the punch.
The time for talk is over. Let's get out there and start the series with a win.
Better yet, let's make it 2 wins. I don't think we're ever going to get to that 3rd and final Unity title match, no matter what Mutiny tries to pull.
Speaking of their shenanigans, I've heard from Dakota Kai. Damage Control definitely has something in the works for the EO match, but she's not sure what.
I'll watch your 6. We can't trust anyone.
So long as we have this kind of faith in each other, I know I'm going to walk out of Survivor Series on the winning side.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, will be contested under Bloodline rules and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Prepare for the unreal aura surrounding Julia.
One of the most anticipated international signings in WWE history.
So many obstacles in this match. She needs to keep her eyes open and bring backup.
Yeah, hopefully she is aware of the raid. We know the first attacker will not be the last.
The beautiful madness, ready to be unleashed.
Only time will tell as to whether or not Julia can be contained or tamed tonight.
I'm gonna say highly unlikely.
Can't believe I'm agreeing with you.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
She is entering a rabid environment. She's got to be ready for waves of attacks.
We know she will risk everything to win and prove she can survive Bloodline rules.
Vaquer's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. Here we go, and these two are all set for action in this Bloodline rules match.
A stipulation that's reserved for the most visceral rivalries, throwing all the rules out the window and just unleashing pure fury on each other.
Yeah, Corey, there's certainly no love lost when you agree to a Bloodline match.
And then a leg drop. Julia answers back.
Ooh. Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Just endless knee strikes. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
Vaquer with her opponent. Here comes her patented move. Head first.
Stephanie Vaquer turning her attention to the WWE Universe now.
And saw what was coming there.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Oh, man.
Isolating the foot.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
The stump puller. Leg snap. Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
Great job anticipating Stephanie.
Oh, that'll fillet your chest.
If I could give any advice to these two competitors, it would be that now's not the time to hold anything back. In this match, you got to be vicious, even savage, and have the mindset to make it out on the other side.
Yeah, Bloodline Rules isn't a fair fight. You have to go in with the feeling of your back being against the wall. And then you have to scratch and claw your way through the other side.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And now placed in the corner. Setting her up here.
This game's about winning at any and all costs. This competitor knows exactly what they want to do.
Perched on the top rope. Here it is.
Now finally shoved off the top.
Vaquer felt that coming.
She was ready with the counter.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Beautiful suplex. Vaquer surprises her. Drop kick.
Right on the money.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Ooh, right to the throat.
Big running leg drop.
Right into the pin.
2. Sends off the 3 count.
Just barely, but it counts.
Leading her into the corner now.
Oh, caught the kick, intercepted.
With a dragon screw leg whip.
Damn it!
Hold on.
Things just got really interesting.
You can say that again.
She's on a mission to disrupt this match.
Sky-high monkey flip.
Oh, come on. She really didn't need to get involved here.
Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Turned it around with a reversal. Returning back to the ring.
Kick to the body. Bang!
Has a weapon, but is wasting time. Heading to the outside now.
Boom! These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go. Even right into the announcer's area.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Oh my, devastating impact to the back. Look in the arms, rings of Saturn cinched in. Let the punishment commence.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on.
Desperation mode for her, trying to muscle her way out. A couple of elbows, does the job.
Perez caught by surprise.
Wicked kick to the face.
She fights back with the counter. Stephanie with the counter.
Going up high with the punch. Oh,
she's setting something up.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Boom.
Got out of the way. Boom.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Eat defeat. Looking to take it to the air now.
Drop.
Kicked all the way to the floor.
She's rocked and things aren't about.
No way. Suicide dive. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat on a hill.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Oh, that hurt. What impact!
Right in the kisser. Oh, this is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
What reflexes to stop Julia?
Double knee backbreaker.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Uh-oh, and she reversed it.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB. Did the champ just close this out?
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Fez press takes him down.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Back into the ring now.
Watch the athleticism of Perez with a beautiful back handspring senton. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Things are heading ringside now.
Caught the leg.
Uh-oh. Quick thinking counter into a takedown.
She's back in the ring now.
Russian leg sweep.
Bam! Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
She managed to avoid that offense.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Sit straight into the barricade.
Go ahead and
eat defeat.
Up and, oh, knee right to the spine. And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Single leg drop kick. Uh-oh. All the way down to the floor.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing. Don't do it!
No. Suicide dive!
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Oh my God, a steel chair!
Stephanie's locked in the crosshairs now.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind, going for the kendo stick like that.
Suplex!
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Oh.
We're witnessing insanity.
These superstars are chasing glory. But who will reach their breaking point first? Who can hold on?
DDT!
Brought back in.
Roxanne Perez looking for Griff Putt.
Not expecting this. Not at all.
It's perfect timing.
She's heading outside the ring now.
Oh my goodness!
No one is safe in a Bloodline match.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't.
We have a pin for the title.